Y'all hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 followers on my Instagram page. Oh my God. All right. Woo, I feel like I got some hair or something in my eye. Oh my God. All right.
Damn, my diamonds cold. Damn, my golden clothes. Walking in, it's a show. Walking in, it's a show. Flashlight, 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 yeah. Flashlight, 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 yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ashanterene. Before I even get started in today's video, I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody that has followed my business page. If you haven't followed it, you've never heard of it, if you've never seen it, it's called All That Lumpia. I'll insert my business page here, as well as have the link, business name, and everything in the description down below. I finally hit 1,000 followers on there. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God. Like, I'm so excited. Like, after this video, I'm probably gonna go out and have a drink. Like, that's how excited I am. Like, that's something to celebrate. Like,
I know that's right.
I set a goal for myself that literally probably nobody even knew about. And I told myself I wanted to hit 1,000 followers, like, within, like, this month or at least next month. And I did it. But, okay, let's get right into the video. So, today's video is going to be about how you can start a business with little to no money. I've had my business now for about 5 months. I've started officially back again in October of last year, 2020. I've had it before. I've had it 4 years ago. I did it for like maybe 3 months and then I stopped. So before I even get started and everything else and explaining my tips and things that I've learned along the way and what I felt works and what doesn't work and stuff like that, I have stuff here. So if I'm looking down, it's literally because I'm working and I'm talking to you guys at the same time. So I'm kind of trying to knock two birds out with the same stone. So I'm rolling lumpia for this order that I have. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to just do what I gotta do and record a video at the same time. So, all right. Before I get in all detail, I almost forgot. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification to get notified every time that I post a new video. I'll be posting a video every Monday at 6 p.m. You can follow all my social medias. I'll have that down in the description below. More than anything, just show some love to my business page, All That Lumpia. And if you know, you know, this is the 90s, All That logo, which is literally it. The logo and the name kind of went hand in hand and it was super dope. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so when I first started my business, or when I first had the idea of starting my business again, I was super shy. I was very nervous. I was like, oh my God, I don't know, like, what if nobody supports me? What if nobody shares my page? What if nobody even wants to buy from me? Like, and I would talk to so many friends of mine of basically trying to downplay it. I was like, no, blah, blah, blah. And it was like so many things that would go through my mind that I would make excuses to not do it. And it came to the point where it was just like, so many people was just like kind of getting on my helmet. Like they was like, Ashante, like just do it. And then it was I believe it was the beginning of October that I was like, okay, let me figure out, you know what I mean? Like, let me figure everything out. How do I want to do this? What, you know what I mean? Because I said before, I had a business before. It was right after my daughter was born. I needed some money. I was struggling bad. My car was breaking down. I needed money. I wasn't trying to ask my parents. I would go to my mom and dad's house and literally go grocery shopping. Like literally, like I was still there, toilet paper and everything. So long ago, I was like, you know what? I'm really good at lumpia. Like my grandmother showed me how to roll it. She showed me how she seasoned it and everything else. And I was like, okay, you know what? Like I don't know nobody that doesn't like my grandmother's lumpia. So I'm about to just take this idea and just go with it. So that's what I did. I didn't stick with it before because I wasn't good at time management. Like, it was just like somebody would order and it was just like, I tried doing delivery. Oh my gosh. I was literally going from, if you're in San Diego, or think about, I'll say miles, I was at least going at least 20 miles, maybe even 25 miles just to deliver some lumpia. And I was like, oh my God, this is a lot. And then I have to rush back and do another order. But no, that literally did not work out for me. That did not last. So to go back to the story, to start my business up again, I probably had $30 to $40. This is how I was like, I have to buy the stuff, like, and I have to find it the cheapest way possible. Like, how can I do this? How can I build myself up to where I'm selling to like more people that I don't know? So I went to the store, and if you see my last video of how to roll lumpia, I go into detail about what different brands there are and how much it costs. So I'll definitely leave a link of that down below so you guys can watch that as well if you guys would like to learn how to roll lumpia yourself. It's super easy. Trust me, it's super easy. But I went to the grocery store and I was like, okay, I know a pound, 2 pounds of meat would cost me $5. Like, I would go to the Asian markets where I know it's super cheap. It was like a one-stop shop. Like, I can just go here and get everything I need and just see how much it costs. I went to the grocery store and I probably only spent $20 there. I was like, oh my God, like, I got my sauce, I got the meat, I already had my seasonings at the house. I knew what I was gonna season it with. I knew that was gonna be easy. That wasn't nothing. So I got that and I was like, okay, I'm rolling the lumpia at the house like I normally would, and I'm like, not thinking nothing much of it. I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna do it for my friends first, like, but it all came down to, how do I want to present my food? What name, what logo do I want? And then of course the menu. So for the menu, I basically, I did a lot of searching. Like, I did a lot of searching of what the other people were doing with their prices and how I could be more budget friendly, how I could do it to where it's cheap enough, but I'm also making my money's worth back from all the stuff that I would buy. So if you ever look at my business page, that's exactly how I got my prices. It's very budget friendly, it's cheap, but you also get enough to where it's like, okay, like, oh, I'm kind of full now. This is cool. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I literally went to the Dollar Tree and got these little foils, like these little tin foil things. And I put on the bottom, I put napkin. Like, it was, honestly, it was so ghetto, but I'm gonna insert a picture of how it looked. I'm gonna insert a picture of how it looked, because now that I look back, I'm like, whoa, like, that's what I did. Like, that's kind of crazy. But I went to the Dollar Tree. I used what I could. Like, I was on a very budget. Like, I was on a very tight budget. Like, it was like I had no money to like really spend. And it was like I had to save. Like, I really had to save. But I was also using like my paycheck. I'm also still working full time. Even now, currently, I'm still working full time. I'm doing this as my part-time gig. I am making a lot of money day to day, but it's not enough for me to want to quit my job. Like, my job now is a career. I have a steady income there, and with my side hustle, it's kind of like some days it's busy, some days it's slow. So it's like, I don't want to risk it. But honestly, the best thing that I feel and advice I can give to literally anybody is to just start. Just start. Even if it's just creating a a business page, an Instagram page, a Facebook page, just start and just kind of go with an idea and find something that's budget friendly. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money to start a business, like, but you do have to invest in yourself. You're literally, when it comes to your business, like, it's you, like, that's your baby. Like, you have to treat it like it's your baby. You don't have to worry about a website. Even now, I've had my business for 5 months and I don't have a website, and I'm not pressed about a website either, because I can have my customers write me a direct message. They'll DM me and they're like, hey girl. And I'm like, oh, hey girl. Like, that's my best friend. Like, I know who she is, but I don't, like, in reality, I don't know. With the website, it's just like, oh, I'm looking at your menu. Like, cool. Like, I like it. It sounds good, and it's like, I don't know, for whatever reason, like, I've built more connections on people literally just writing me, like, telling me, like, hey, like, I get paid this day, I'm gonna come this day, and I'm like, okay, it's cool. Like, I'm not tripping. I know how it is. Like, I am a mother. I have 2 kids. Like, do what you gotta do. Like, your finances, you worry about you first. My business will be here. So I say this to say that no matter what it is that you're doing, invest in yourself. Don't worry about anything like trying to buy the most expensive stuff. You really don't have to do that. And what's crazy is a lot of people will show you support more than you know. Like, when I first started, I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so antisocial, but I'm also a people person. That it's so weird. I don't know. I'm an intro, outrovert, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's crazy, but like, honestly, it's the best feeling. Even now, like, in the beginning of this video, you saw, like, I was going crazy because I have 1,000 followers, and that might not seem a lot for other people who have like 4,000, 6,000 and all this other stuff. Like, but for me, that's a lot. Like, that was a milestone. That was a goal that I wanted to hit, and that's something that I accomplished. Everybody has to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to do something using cheap stuff and then working your way up to get in, something more expensive. Now I'm able to get my stuff in bulk and save more money. Honestly, if your product is good, it will sell itself. Like, I've had people, and I've talked to customers like every day or every time that I even anything, like, I'm just like, yeah, like, start your business or do it. Like, just honestly do it. And I had to do myself with this YouTube thing too. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so scared. like, who gonna be watching me? What are they gonna be thinking? What are they gonna be saying? But like, it's cool. Like, it's honestly cool. Like, and you'll be surprised at the people that like really support you and are like, hey, like, I heard you. Word of mouth goes crazy. I think that's why my business got so big now, because word of mouth. I've had people sharing and reposting my stuff and commenting everything. Like, you are your own walking promotion though. If I'm at home or even if I'm at work, I'm wearing my logo. I'm wearing my shirt. I have my sticker on my backpack. I have stickers on my water bottles. I have sticker on my locker. Like, you should always promote yourself every day. Every day you should promote yourself. And you just have to stay consistent. You'll see the results you want if you just stay consistent. Time management will be your best friend too. Write everything down. Even now, like, now that I don't have a website, but I have a calendar over here, like, in my kitchen. So like, every time I walk past it, like, I'm like, okay, I gotta order, like, today, like, don't forget, because I will forget. Like, I have alarms in my phones. Like, I write it down so many times. Like, it's crazy. But honestly, like, more than anything, like, I wish everybody a successful journey. Like, I hope everybody makes it. I hope everybody just takes that leap and just starts. You'll have, honestly, a great outcome if you just do it. Yeah, like I'm excited. For me, I'm just excited to know where my business goes as a whole. Like, I'm just excited that my business is growing and I'm watching it grow. Like, I'm trying to stay consistent and like really build a foundation for my family and my kids. And you know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful feeling. It's blessings. It's all blessings on its own. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much because I have an order to do right now. But if you guys like this video, definitely give me a like, a thumbs up, give me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification. Don't forget, I'll be posting every Monday at 6 p.m. And if you want to help me out even more, go ahead and follow my business page at All That Lumpia on Instagram, and on Facebook as well. Bye!
Wanna be your side, whether be your man